Yeah. How's it going? We are here. I'm Ramen, and this is Reaper.
Hello, I'm Reaper, and this is Ramen.
Yes, and anyways, welcome to RRcade. We're just kind of doing a little show where we talk about games or just kind of whatever other stuff is going on.
Yeah,
How you doing, Reaper?
doing good. How are you doing, Ramen?
I'm alive, you know.
That's good. I'm
besides,
fucking glad you're alive, bro. I hate to have a dead co-host at the start of the of the podcast.
bro. Besides the tech issues, I still feel alive, kind of a little maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Today, we are we're solving a dilemma that I have found myself in. I don't know too much about fighting games, and oh wait, did my headphones die? Oh no, hello.
Oh no. Hello. Can
Never
I
mind,
can
they didn't. I still hear you. We're good. Anyways,
I can hear you. So,
editor Ramen, cut that out. Yeah, today.
editor, listen.
Uh, damn it. Today we are solving a dilemma that I found myself in. I'm not super huge into fighting games. Like I know like the basic ones, the big three. But Reaper here, he's kind of more of an expert or guide, I'd say. What would you call yourself in like fighting games?
um, I guess I would say fighting game aficionado.
Aficionado. Okay, I see you. I hear you.
Like, I love fighting games. I don't know a whole lot about each fighting game, but I know a good amount of like the ones I do know.
Got you. Got you. Would you say Tekken is one of those? Maybe.
It's in the middle grounds. Like certain characters I know well, other ones I'm like, they're from Tekken. I know that.
Heard. Okay. Okay. Any help is help.
Yeah,
So basically, the goal of these first few episodes are just kind of help me figure out like who I vibe with, who's gonna be my main, who's my favorite fighting character out of the big three, and then
gotcha.
we'll just kind of narrow it down until we figure out the vibe. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, until we find the chosen one for ramen stocks,
The chosen one, and then I'm gonna be forced to do at least one stream playing as those characters. So yeah.
which that'll be hilarious and awesome if it ends up being the character you hate the most.
Oh,
At the
dude, that
same,
we're not going really based on movesets. Like, we're just kind of going more on like the character, right?
but yeah, yeah, I got you.
Like lore
It's like
wise, I'll be forced
I
to learn.
yeah, it's like I love this character, but fuck, he sucks. It's like
They could be an S tier character, but like a C tier fighter.
yeah,
Yeah. Um, but yeah. So if we don't have anything else, are you ready to help guide me to my destiny? That sounds so dumb, but yeah.
yeah. Let's go up the arcade ladder of your tiers here.
Heard. Okay, so we're as I said, we're doing Tekken first. I've only played a couple of the Tekken games, but nothing too crazy. Um,
Here, I've played Tekken 4 through 7, and then the second tag tournament.
I remember the second tag tournament also. That one was cool because it had a bunch of them in there.
Yeah,
And then I've only played like just a little bit of 7, and I think maybe 5 on the PS2.
yeah, yeah. I played 4 and 5 on the PS2, 6 on the 360, and I got all the achievements for 7 on the Xbox One.
Heard. Okay, heck yeah. A little bit of a
Yeah,
completionist. I see.
yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. Um, but yeah, so we're just gonna kind of. I have a tier list maker here. We have all of the playable characters, and we're just. Should we go? I think they're in alphabetical.
They are.
So do we just want to go like in that direction? I guess, or do we want to go from game to
You can
game?
go with. We can start with whoever you think looks cool first, and then we can go from there. I guess.
Okay, so first of all, Akuma, homie
Yeah. Let
should. I
let
feel like
let's start. Let's start our Tekken tier list with a Street Fighter character, shall we?
of course, we'll see him again in the Street Fighter video. But uh, based off my knowledge of Street Fighter, and kind of like okay, I saw a little bit of a lore video for Tekken, so I know some of the characters' importance.
Mm,
I've never even really been a fan of Akuma in Street Fighter
heard.
because he just kind of feels like a foil to Ryu, I guess.
Yeah, he's like a kung fu Darth Vader.
Kung Fu Darth Vader. Heard. I've never heard that before, but that's okay. Um,
Uh, what is it in Tekken 7? Like, he's involved in the story,
mhm.
and like he seems way different in this than he is in like the Street Fighter thing.
Heard.
Like Street Fighter, he's always angry and wants people to be like, "All right, unleash your evil." And meanwhile, in Tekken 7, he's like, "I got a debt to pay. Like, I owe this person something."
I received a paycheck to show up in this game.
Pretty much, like, so that's like his involvement. Like, he's a main character in Tekken for that reason.
Got you. Heard. So based on Akuma, okay. So you said he's kind of different in this game.
Yeah, like his moveset is fairly similar, just more on a 3D fighter platform as opposed to a 2D fighter.
Understandable.
But overall, not much different.
I don't know. I think I just have a bias against Akuma.
Yeah. So
It's kinda,
from between the S plus to C tier, where do you find your Akuma rating?
my Akuma rating is like even if I was playing Street Fighter, I wouldn't play. Like I don't know. There's I don't get the appeal. I guess so. I'm just gonna kind of drop him there. This is just my opinions. this
Yeah.
So like
Feel free to just the hate comments later. I'm scared.
yes.
Yeah, this is Robin's tier list.
yeah.
Not my.
This does not reflect Reaper at all.
Yeah.
So
If it was my, though, so far I would kind of be in the same boat with Akuma. Like, I'm not a huge Akuma fan.
heard, cool. So yeah, there's Akuma. This is Alex, I think, right?
Yes, the boxing Velociraptor,
That's
whose rival is Roger the Kangaroo.
basically, I saw a thing. Apparently, didn't Alex steal Roger's family or something?
Maybe. There's a lot of weird ass Tekken endings that make no sense.
I saw a cutscene where basically, like,
Roger came into his house with a business hat and a fucking code and shit. Like, honey, I'm home, and then finds Alex in this fucking house with his wife.
yeah, with his wife and the kid, and they were just eating dinner together.
Yeah, and he got pissed.
Yeah.
I think that was the tag tournament ending.
Heard. I think, based on all of those factors. Okay, bro. Also, it's a boxing Velociraptor, dude.
I know. How could you not like it?
That's a potentially S tier. Also, while we're going through, I might shift it around. So like these aren't permanent yet.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a boxing Velociraptor. It's going in S. I want to save S plus for like good.
For the feel like are absolutely badass, like
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Probably who will be like the one that I do. You know.
Yeah.
The one that I select. Is it Elisa?
Yeah. Elisa.
Her. She's a cyborg.
As often as I play Tekken, I'm not good on pronouncing a lot of their names.
Got you. I know that she's a cyborg with chainsaw hands.
Yes. She can also throw her head at people to make it explode.
That's cool.
She has like, I forgot what anime, but she like has those robot wing things that just basically shoots like jet fuel, like
Yeah.
or whatever towards people.
Mm-hmm. Like jet wings.
Yeah.
She gives me Android 16 vibes. Kind of. Okay.
She's a more like, she's a cutesy heavy metal version of 16, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of more similar to backstory, I guess, because like looks kind of like the child of a crazy scientist or something.
Pretty much, yeah.
I think that's basically what's going on.
Yeah.
And like
And she's fun.
I like robots.
Like
She's funny.
I've played her a few times. She's fun.
I feel like A would be a good spot because like
A for Alyssa.
A
Right?
for Alyssa, you know. Ancient ogre.
He was one of the OG bosses
Hmm.
from Tekken. Uh, this was he used to just go by ogre, but then there's two different forms of ogre now, and this is one of the forms.
Got you. This ain't even the real one.
This is like his base, like, hey, I look like a normal person form.
This okay, okay. Heard.
Um, he's cool. He has like a little fucking Captain America shield, which doesn't really add much to the fight, except for like I think he can randomly throw it.
Heard.
But like he's just a buff dude. Think of Kotal Khan if he was just taller and buffer.
I get Kotal Khan, but I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Um, I don't know. I've never really been much of a fan of ogre. I think, huh? I'm not gonna lie. I think C is gonna stand for category of boss characters or something.
Nah,
Cause like these two give off the same vibe.
yeah, yeah, understandable.
Yeah. So ogre can chill with Akuma down there. This
Angel.
is Angel. Is she an angel?
She is an angel.
Ooh.
She, I don't remember a whole lot lore wise with her. The main thing I remember is like I think it's in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 opening. Like she goes against either True Ogre or like one of the devilish characters, and she has a weird ass fucking high pitched demonic scream for no fucking reason as she shoots a laser from her eyes.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm more scared of this bitch than the devil characters. The fuck?
Oh shit, bro.
Like, meanwhile, playing against her, she's man. she's not a boss. She's like a normal character, but it was just like the idea. She's like, hey, and then fucking laser beam and shit.
Got you. So she sounds like a not boss.
Yeah,
We'll put her in B for boss, but not really.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Cause like, at least this sounds more cool. But like, she's also not as bad as these two, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. So Angel's going in B. We got Anna.
Anna's cool. She is. I always forget the other one's name. Nina.
I think it's Nina.
She's Nina's sister.
Hmm.
And like Nina's like Sonya Blade,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
and Anna is more of like the evil version of Sonya Blade.
Oh, heard.
So she's like how Sonya is like about get the job done and do all that shit, save as little people as possible. Anna's like, yeah, we're getting the job done, but I don't give a fuck what happens. Like type of deal.
Heard.
She'll whoop ass and just kind of hope that like she gets away with it.
Got you. So kind of like, huh? Would it be kind of like a Black Widow situation?
Yeah,
Ish. I don't know.
yeah. Like OG Black Widow, like Black Widow before she was like, you know what, maybe I can do good. Like, she's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, let's kick some ass. People die, fucking sweet. Like that type of shit.
Got you. Damn. Not really a fan of the whole. No, I think we'll rock with B for now. That might change. I'll put her above Angel.
B for baddie.
B for baddie, cause damn. No. I mean, she got something going on.
As
So-
does.
Anna will be a B. We got Asuka, I think.
Oh, it's like Asuka or Asuka, something like that.
Asuka. Asuka. I don't know.
Yeah. So she is like rivals with, I think Lily is her name.
This one, yes.
Yeah. She's rivals with her, but purely it's one-sided because Lily has made her rival,
Really?
and Asuka's just like, why are you bugging me? Just like, I just want to do shit. Like, and like her arc is basically dealing with Lily.
Oh, heard. Um,
Like she's entered a tournament and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna whoop your ass and you're gonna leave me alone, and then she never leaves her alone.
um, I know that she's also a Kazama, I think, but like that's it. Like that's all I like. She's Oscar
Yeah,
Kazama.
not really talked about a whole lot as far as like that, like plot relevance.
Heard. Um,
Like she's there. She's like, there could be potential, but we're not going to touch on that because obviously big baddies, like
yeah,
we like these guys better, and they're the faces. So
we have a Triforce of just hatred, so we'll stick with that.
yeah,
I think I'm gonna put her in A.
really,
Yeah, I don't know. She gives off something. She's not like a tomboy vibe, but like she's not afraid to like
yeah. She's like
fight. I
the
guess.
best I can think of for you is I think she's like Sakura from Street Fighter.
Oh, her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll keep her in there with Alyssa. Alyssa.
Yeah,
Bake.
yeah. I don't know a whole lot about this dude. I just know he's like a big, buff, scary looking dude. I'm sure he's like a fighting instructor of some sort, but like I have no idea.
I know that he is Hua Rang's mentor,
Ah, see,
and then I think
he's
Hua Rang's trying to like get revenge for him because someone put him in the hospital for like months or something.
so he's Gen from Street Fighter.
I guess I don't know.
Who was Ryu and Ken's mentor?
Goken?
Goken. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
He's like that, except obviously younger and more built.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about him. He seems interesting, but I don't know enough about him.
He seems like a powerhouse character, at least from what I could tell, but not
I'll put him above
like
Angel.
he could take a punch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll put him above Angel. We'll keep him in B because we don't
Yeah.
have a lot to go off of. I mean,
Yeah.
just he just kind of has that vibe of I'm a martial artist, but like someone needs to take revenge for me or something.
Yeah. Oh, now we're going to one of probably a lot of people's like
Bob.
comedian favorites, fucking sexy Bob, right there.
All I know
Fuck.
is Bob is big boy. That is all I know.
Okay, so his whole deal is that like how there's like the fat characters of like, yeah, I'm fat because I eat a lot.
Yeah.
Like his secret to fighting success is being fat. Like he is the fastest character, one of the fastest characters to fight with.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That's
He-
kind
His whole deal is that like he feels like the fat is the secret to his power, and he like gets like he feels super fast and shit, and he is, and he just fucking drops like kicks like a motherfucker.
That sounds so badass.
Yeah, and I think in Tag Tournament 2, there's a character named Slim Bob. He is just as fast, but just skinny. But like in his ending, like he has a nightmare that he turns skinny. He's like, "No, my fat."
Is
like,
is it this one?
yeah, that I think that's Slim Bob. That's either Slim Bob or that's Steve. I think
I think this is Steve.
it's one of them, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to the list. But yeah, fucking I personally love Bob. I don't fight with him as much, but he's absolutely funny to use.
I think I'll put him at least at the top of A, maybe S later. But like that sounds really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude, Bob. Who's this?
That's a good question.
Who the hell? Who the hell is that? What? I don't even recognize them.
I don't either. That's a great sign on this list when we can't recognize.
We'll save him for later. We'll save him for later. Brian.
Well, if he's in alphabetical, I can find out. Hold on.
Yeah. So it'd be a B, I think, because we just did Bob and this is Brian. So.
Okay, so Bo.
It looks
It's
like
not
there's-
Bruce. It's not Bruce, is it? Is it Bruce?
I think that is Bruce.
Dude, what
because
happened?
what
What
happened
happened
to
to Bruce?
Bruce? What the fuck happened to Bruce?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know about Bruce. I just didn't realize he looked like this.
Yeah. I was gonna say Bruce. He was like one of the Muay Thai fighters, like usually, and like he was just kind of in the like Craig Marduk category.
Oh, heard. Well,
Um, he was like, or like he's kind of built like Sagat,
oh, gotcha.
from Street Fighter, and he, yeah. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot story wise, other than like, yeah, I just want to fucking fight. Let's fucking go,
And
Muay Thai.
that's why he's going in C.
Yeah.
Brian,
Brian is a fucking chaotic character that I love. He's like one of my top five.
bro. From what
Personally.
I've seen, he literally gets help from people and then immediately kills them.
Yeah.
That's
So like he started off like I believe if I remember correctly, he started off as like he's like an undead soldier. Like they kind of made him like an artificial zombie, and then when he died again, they just turned him to a fucking cyborg type of deal.
Another robot.
Yeah, type of deal. And like, dude, he pulls some like badass Terminator type shit.
Really?
Of like he like in one of his endings, like he went after like Yoshimitsu. And he fucking he pulls out this big ass fucking laser for no fucking reason and destroys the fucking building that he's in. And he just walks out like, got him. And fucking like
Shit, no wonder you like him, bro. He is literally just random.
he's just chaos. I fucking love him.
I think I'm gonna put him in A. We'll put him in A. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna slip Bob up here. There we go. That feels good. That feels good.
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is this?
That's Christy.
Christy.
Yeah, Christy. She does the.
Like Eddie.
I
Right?
forgot. Yeah, she's like Eddie's like student, and she does like the Brazilian dance fighting. When I first played as her, went against her, I thought she was a drunk character because of how often she kept moving. But
Oh, heard.
she's very like light on her feet, and she can be all over the place at any point during the map.
Got you.
Yeah, she's cool though. Like I think at one point her thing was like, "Oh, someone fucked up Eddie. I'm gonna go fight to redeem my teacher." There's a lot of that in Tekken.
I mean, in fighting games in general, I think.
Well, yeah. There's another character that's in the same franchise I'm in, and I'm avenging them because something happened.
We'll put Christy in B.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what I'm feeling. Yeah. Who is this?
This audio.
What? I don't think
Claudio.
I've heard of Claudio.
He is new to Tekken 7. He is I believe, an exorcist.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and like I think story wise, he doesn't appear much in the story. Like he's there, but I think they've gone to him of like, there's been sightings of like these devil characters. Do you have any info? And then they fight, and then they get the information out of him of like, yeah, there's bad spirits like around it type of shit. Like he's all right.
That sounds cool. Yeah, I dig exorcist type stuff in games. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, you are one in a few D&Ds.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Combat.
What bot?
Combat.
Oh, her. Okay.
A computer robot, because that's how original naming was for this guy.
That sounds so dumb.
He, much like Mokujin, which is like the wood dude, like he's the training guy. He's the guy that you do your training moves on.
Got you.
Like in some, and like one of the games, they hilariously made him like gave him a personality of like, yeah, I keep taking punches, but I want to be a fighter, like that type of thing. And he's just like, I want to learn to be a fighter, type thing. And then he just gets aggressively beat the shit out of, like for tutorial purposes. And he's like, I think I can do it.
Heard. Hmm. I don't. I think. I think it's just because I kind of like Mokujin better.
Mhm.
But I might just have to put the bot in B for bot.
Heard.
With bake, bot and bake, they gotta be right next to each other.
Sounds fair.
Because Mokujin's probably gonna go in like one of these two. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just because like
Yeah.
Mokujin's Mokujin. But we'll get to
Yeah.
that. Meanwhile,
Yeah. Devil Jin, one of the badass poster boys of the franchise.
I feel like I have an unpopular opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too much a fan of Devil Jin.
Yeah. Like, for people that go against him online, he's very annoying. You want to know why?
What?
Because people spam the eye laser move online notoriously.
Heard? Just another reason. Not.
Yeah. He's just like, laser, laser, laser.
Yeah.
Even in Soul Calibur, when he was in it.
Heard. Well, yeah, I'll put the devil next to the angel. That seems like a fit.
Yeah. And then we got Dr.
Boskanovich.
Yeah, that guy.
This guy is basically the Dr. Light of Tekken.
Kinda. He made Alice, I think.
He made Elisa, I think, designed after his daughter or something.
Like his daughter, granddaughter, something like that.
And then he also had to make a bunch of fucked up things for Heihachi.
Yeah.
Or like whoever was running the thing.
He did blood tests and a bunch of other robotic shit or whatever. And like, I laughed because around the time when I found out about this character, I felt like it was just like, yeah, he was in the background of a few characters' endings. Let's just make him a fighter.
Yeah.
Which I just find hilarious because that, to me, that's the same opinion I have about Sebastian.
Got you. Wait, who's
the butler.
Oh, the butler?
Yeah. He's literally a butler. He's like a chauffeur.
Oh, there he is, yeah.
And he just fights because he's like, all right, well, I'm escorting Lily around, so I might as well fight.
Heard. Boskanovich is going in C because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'd enjoy playing as this man. I don't know. I get some.
You like him? You like him better than Akuma?
There we go. I like him better than Ogre. But like that's it.
Okay, I was gonna say like, really? You like? All right, I'll fight as the doctor before Akuma. I'm like, all right.
You're right. Dragovich.
Yeah, Dragunov or something like that.
I don't know.
He's named after a sniper.
Drago.
And he is the definition of silent but deadly type fighter. He's like, he literally does not talk. His gimmick is that like he's an assassin, hitman, mercenary, whatever you want to call him. He gets his job done. He does not talk. He does not make a sound. He's basically Hitman from the Hitman series, but like has hair and has a scar.
Gotcha.
And a majority of the endings I've seen for this man are absolutely hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he's a very cool fighter to like use. Like one of his endings, he gets like basically a build your own IKEA version of fucking Elisa, and he does not know how to fucking build her.
Oh.
And he like looks at the instructions, he realizes he read them upside down, found a button, and he's like, I see. Presses the button, his fucking building explodes that he was in.
Jeez. Heard.
And he's just like, nailed it. Fuck.
I think I'll put him up at A. He sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move him down. There.
Oh.
That feels a little.
Every day was shuffling.
Yeah. We'll fix this later. Eddie.
Yeah. He's Christina's teacher. Oh, instantly an A.
Yeah. Eddie seems chill.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess enough said about that.
Yeah. Who's this?
Eliza. She's also a newer character to Tekken 7.
Heard.
She is a very funny character and a character concept that I never really thought of for fighting games, and I think it works.
What is
She's
it?
like I forgot if she's like a vampire or a succubus or something. She's she's narcoleptic. She's um she like essentially like she's been asleep for so long, she wakes up, she fights, and like mid conversation, like in any of her dialogues, she fucking falls asleep.
Oh,
And then wakes up to continue thing and then realizes they're gone.
that sounds. That sounds funny.
She's a very funny character. I dig her. And she's pretty fun to use.
Got you.
She's a pretty character.
I'll put her in.
Yeah, it was just like a trope of like you don't really think about like narcoleptic characters in a fighting game.
Yeah, yeah.
As before her, the only one I could think of is Jigglypuff.
Yeah. I think
This guy. Yeah.
Who the fuck is this?
I don't know how to say his name. It's a big ass fucking name. It's like Ron.
Fuck you, Ron.
Fuck you, Ron. It's like,
If you're out there and your name's Ron.
yeah. Fuck you.
What's up?
He is introduced in 7. I believe a DLC character. He's a Muay Thai fighter.
Oh, wow.
He's covered in tats. He is possibly one of the tallest characters in the game. He is just a super buff soldier that loves Muay Thai, and he's fucking psychotic. Like, he's like, wants to fight to the death every fight.
Heard. He feels like he'd fit in with these guys.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
fuck this guy. This guy pisses me off.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, what's his
Really?
name? Feng Long or something?
Fei Long?
He pisses
Wei.
me off.
Feng Wei.
Feng Wei
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Yeah, because like he's why? Because he's an evil Liu Kang that just punches the shit out of you and doesn't show mercy like that.
Yeah, man, fuck this guy. That is all. That is my judgment right there.
All right, enough said.
And speaking of judgment,
Forest Law.
Forest Law. This is Forest Law.
Hmm.
I think Forest Law automatically gives me
All right, heard. Oh yeah, I forgot. Is it Forest Law or the other law that we saw in the new trailer?
I think we saw martial law.
Okay,
Maybe.
It's like-
I think
I always mix them up.
Marshall's the father. I think, right? Or is it? Wait, I'm confused. Am I getting this wrong?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Power of the internet. I think it's martial law first, then forest law.
Yeah. Martial law is the father. Yes.
Cool. All right. So this is forest law. This is the son.
Yeah. I was gonna say, depending on which one it is, he looks super fucking jacked in the new one.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks like an overly buff Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Like if Bruce Lee did a lot of shit, but like no, it's like
I dig the Bruce Lee type in fighting games.
yeah.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Who's this?
That is Gonryu.
Oh, I know Gonryu.
Yeah, he's the E Honda of Tekken.
We'll put him right here.
Or is it, yeah, kind of. He's a sumo fighter.
Yeah. Who the hell is this?
That is Geese Howard from Fatal Fury.
Oh, other fighting game.
Yeah.
um,
He is the final boss of several of the Fatal Fury games with Terry Bogard.
I've never played Fatal Fury. I only know of Terry from Smash.
It's Street Fighter, but SNK style.
Got you. He's like
He's
he's like a boss, right?
Yeah, he's essentially the Heihachi of Fatal Fury.
We'll put him at the top of C because I don't know anything about geese. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but if he's like some of these other guys, then it's like, you know. What the fuck is this? Is this Bioshock?
Pretty much, it's Gigas. Gigas, whatever you want to call him.
Giga Chad.
Pretty much, yeah. He is just a overly buff, like, experiment character that was, like, released of, like, Biosoldier type shit. Like, he's essentially Bane. If that... Yeah.
Heard.
Bane, Doomsday, like, whatever you want to...
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Gimmick, he's fucking buff as fuck. That's about it.
Is this a Digimon?
That's gone.
From Hunter x
Hunter.
The main character of Hunter x Hunter's name gone. Anyways.
Yeah. He's a adorable little dinosaur character that only appeared in Tekken 3.
Automatic S+. No, I'm kidding.
He
What does he do?
You know how like Yoda was the super short fighter in like Soul Calibur?
Heard. Okay, yeah.
He's that. But he has what was it? He has like I believe like little boxing gloves when he fights.
Like a mini Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I think based on those factors. Oh wait, what's up?
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say like he was a joke character or whatever, but like he was adorable. People love him.
Heard. We'll put him in A, just because I like him.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious to see you main him, but I don't think you have the game for that.
I would have to get Tekken 3 right.
Yeah.
Heard. Oh, we're here with the big man himself.
Rest in peace to Heihachi.
Finally, after all his time.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I don't really need to explain much with him, but. Or do you need some background?
I know about Heihachi. I don't like him. Put him there. We'll put him there. I'm not.
Grandpa, what are you doing? This is a nice man.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Heihachi. It's just I've always liked the other two better, you know? This man's always just kind of pissed me off. I don't know. If he was like not as important, I would put him down here. Like that's
yeah.
Huarang.
Hey, look. Yeah. How wrong?
How wrong am I for saying how wrong? This is Huarang. I found out recently that that's how you pronounce it, apparently. Even though in some of the games they say how wrong, I think. So
yeah.
I have no clue. I watched
pretty bad when they're inconsistent of what they call people.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, yo, I saw a thing where it's not pronounced Tekken, apparently. It's like Tekken. Like Tekken or something.
Well, good luck telling everyone online to pronounce it that way.
Yeah. Apparently in all like the promotional material they say Tekken, but like in like storylines of the games they say Tekken or like Tekken or something. Anyways, pronunciation isn't Tekken's strong suit.
They don't even call it Tekken at all. They call it the King of the Iron Fist, which is what Tekken is.
Do you think... Okay, this is a side note, big side note. If you think this game was called, like, Iron Fist or something, that it'd be as popular?
Branding wise, probably not, but like I think conceptually, yeah, I think it would work.
Heard. Okay.
It's like, dude, did you play Iron Fist 7? The fucking yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about, I guess, Virtua Fighter,
Yeah.
or even like the King of Fighters. Like, it just feels
Yeah.
a little too not unique.
It feels too wordy. Yeah.
Like
Like Tekken is like short and sweet.
Mortal
Dude,
Kombat, like that's like iconic.
yeah. Street Fighter.
Street Fighter is the most basic of the three, but it still works.
Yeah. It's like even though I still have a big disagreement with the name because the majority of the time they don't fucking fight in the streets. They fight inside or like outside of certain things that don't have a fucking street. But that's just me.
Or like Mortal Kombat, kind of like, a bunch of them come back sometimes, and it's like, what? That's not mortal, Even
Yeah,
though
they're mortal.
they're mortal, but like they keep coming back. If it's
Yeah.
like possession or like a revenant or like they're gods or like like they just don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everything has the chance to die. Even the things that didn't die have a chance to die.
That's a deep subject for a different podcast.
Yeah. But anyway, we're here to talk about Tekken.
We're here to talk about how wrong we are, and we're gonna put how wrong in the bottom S because I've always kind of liked how wrong.
Sure. Yeah.
Plus, now he has an eye patch, which is even cooler.
Yeah.
So,
Automatic, like, badass guard.
I'll put him there. This is Jack.
This is Jack 6.
Jack 6.
Or 7. Sorry, Jack 7.
Jack 7.
Because every normal Jack in the base Tekken games will always be whatever Jack and then whatever the number of the game is. So, like, the next Jack in the next game is going to be Jack 8.
That'd be cool.
And it's because it's like they always upgrade the model by each game.
Heard.
They play exactly the same, minus a move here and there, but like they're usually pretty similar.
I feel like
another big buff fighter dude, similar to like Bane.
I have to put Jack next to Combat, or else I'll feel wrong. I don't know. And we'll put Heihachi with both of them, I guess. There we go. That's better. Who's this wrestler lady?
She is JC. She is a luchador fighter. She has fought with like King, Armor King, like Craig, like all those characters.
All
Like
the wrestlers, yeah.
Yeah. There's like what was it like for a lot of people, like people were upset because like the twist on her character or whatever on certain things, which not really, I guess, a big thing, but like JC was a fighter, and then there's another character that was playable that took her mantle because she has the initials JC.
Heard.
So yeah, overall, she's like an all over the place fighter. Like she flings around like luchador, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
hot.
Yeah. Just because you said that, going right next to Gon. Right next to Gon.
There you
go. I dig the vibe. I dig the Rey Mysterio luchador-ish thing going on.
Yeah. This is Jinpachi.
Jinpachi, great grandpa.
Yeah. Heihachi's dad.
Heihachi's sad, more like. Homie kept him chained up. I remember that.
Yeah. Because he was also a murderous psychopath.
He is also a murderous psychopath. But for some reason, I like him better than Heihachi.
Same.
I think we're going to have to put him at the top of B. Just out of pure hatred for this man.
Heard. Way to spite a dead person. Way to go.
Homie was thought to be dead before, just saying. Speaking of that, it's Jin, everybody.
Oh, Jin. One of the poster boys.
Everyone's favorite war starter.
The guy that progressively gets a redder and redder arm every game.
I've always liked Jin the most out of the main three.
Heard.
That's kind of all I could say. But like, he just feels. Gone, Jin, gone. Put him there, just right above his devil version. See that works.
Heard.
Okay. What you'll notice over the course of these things that we do, I'm not like the main fighter. I'm never super into. I guess like the main pro tag or whatever you would call it. Like Liu Kang won't be ranked high for me, or same with Ryu. You know.
Heard.
I just kind of I'm more for like the others.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's how I feel about Jin. Jin's just run of the mill, right in the middle. Yeah.
Heard.
Who's this?
This is Josie Razan. She a very shy Hinata-esque fighter. She like fights to strive to like be more confident, so she joins the Tekken force to boost her confidence.
Got you.
And she, interestingly, had like a short rivalry with Kuma because Kuma went to check on her when she fell, and Kuma was like, "Hey, what's up? You all right?" But he's a fucking bear, so
Yeah.
she fought Kuma. It's like, it's a fucking bear.
Heard. Got you. Josie's an S. There. This is Julia, right?
Julia Chang. Yes, she is the adopted daughter of Michelle Chang,
Mm-hmm.
another character that has not showed up for a while. She is the one that turns into JC.
Yep, that's kind of why I put her here.
Yep. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's my favorite month.
Yeah.
June. Isn't June's basically whole deal is Jin's mom? Like that's kind of it.
Yeah. Yeah, June Kazuya's mom. Yep. Which seems weird because she looks way too young for that, right? That Heihachi would have tapped that.
Wait, what? You mean no? June is just Jin's mom, right?
Is it? I thought it was both.
No, because
Oh no, she is the. Yeah, she is the mother of Jin.
yeah, but she got with Kazuya to make him.
Yeah,
There we go. We'll just put her here.
yeah, but she's super young because the devil gene that's in her.
I thought that was just in Kazuya.
Nope.
Oh. Heard. Well, shit. Who's this?
That is Katarina.
She got a fit going on.
Yeah, she is thick. I will say that. She was introduced in Tekken 7. Her, I don't know a whole lot about her. I'm reading. Her personality says Katarina is an aggressive and sassy mouth talker with a cocky and slightly flirtatious personality.
Got you. Heard.
However, greatly respect her adoptive father, who recently disappeared and was transformed into. Oh, okay. I know who she is now. Okay, so remember Gigas?
This guy.
Yeah, big buff dude. That was like an experiment.
Yeah.
That was just like, my gimmick is strong.
Yep.
That's her dad.
Oh God. Well, damn.
She went to find him,
And she found him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put her with Anna because I feel like that's like a similar kind
Yeah.
of vibe. Kazumi,
Kazumi. Yep.
Kazuya's mother. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert, my bad. Yes, but Kazuya's mama.
He's the one I mixed June up with.
Oh,
But
heard.
yeah, I always get them mixed up because to me, they're always the same fucking character.
I mean, that's kind of sucks being regulated to the mom role. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a mom. That's it.
yeah. I say she is one step up though because she has like the psychotic demon energy, and she has a badass demon tiger that fights with her.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Not as cool as Gone.
yeah. Of the boss characters, I actually respect her boss fight the most.
Heard.
Purely because she throws a fucking tiger at you for no fucking reason.
Understandable. That is funny. Yo, it's the final of the big boys.
Yeah, it's that guy from Smash.
I'll put. It feels wrong to put Kazuya in B, not gonna lie, but I don't like Kazuya more than Jin, so I'll put him right under. Like, well, we have the family right here. Here you go. My
Family issue.
favorite character. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
The fact that he's in Smash though is pretty pog.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he originally wasn't going to be in it.
Oh, really?
They were gonna do Heihachi instead of Kazuya, but they thought it would have been a dick move to put him in immediately after he died.
Yeah, that would be wild. Oh, they put respect on Kazuya's name.
Yeah,
Homie just threw his dad into a thing, and now he's here in Smash.
yeah.
That's cool. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, I heard. Okay, I thought you cut out for a second.
I know. I was just like, yeah.
King, no need for an introduction. King's pretty iconic.
Yeah, King's pretty cool.
Sp-
Luchador speaks fucking Jaguar. I fucking would have loved to have been a part of that fucking class.
I dig King a lot. Enough to put King in S.
Heard.
King's a vibe, an absolute. Like, the backstory. Like, he's one of the few that I know, like, the story about. King's chill. King's chill. Speaking of chill, Kuma.
Yeah, Kuma.
Not to
The
be
most-
confused with Akuma.
Yeah. Yeah, the most iconic fucking bear sidekick and Heihachi's best friend.
I know that Kuma beat. Didn't Kuma lose to? No, wait. Yeah, Kuma lost to Paul like a bunch, right?
Yeah,
That's just
They're
funny
right.
to me. That's so funny.
yeah. Because the first time they fought, it was like, fuck, it's a bear.
It's a fucking bear.
Yeah.
I think just the
Like-
randomness of that carries a lot.
Yeah, which I still find it hilarious that they allow animals to be in the fucking tournament. Like, yeah, robots. Yeah, that's understandable because at least they can understand shit. But like, fucking bears, like velociraptors, kangaroos, what kind of shit's going on?
I'm gonna put Kuma in B. But I really like Kuma. But
Heard.
I don't think. I don't know. Put maybe like right here, right there. I like Kuma a lot, but not enough to be like ooh. Because eventually I'm thinking all the S tiers I'm gonna have them go against each other in my head, and one of them's gonna end up being the S plus. You know.
Heard. Nah,
I just don't think he's there yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll grow, but yeah, we'll see.
yeah.
These two.
Yeah. There's Kunimitsu and Kunimitsu the second.
Which ones? Like this is one and this is two.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So, first Kunimitsu is Kunimitsu the second's mom.
Okay.
So, have you played like Soul Calibur at all?
I have not.
Heard. I was gonna say she's very similar to a character in that.
Heard.
But if you have not, she's essentially just a female ninja. She fights with, or she often pairs up with Raven, like the black dude that looks like Blade from Marvel Comic.
Raven.
Yeah. He, in like they usually try to like find Yoshimitsu and like take him down one way or another to find their clan or whatever.
Heard.
And they're also just kind of the background of like if shit's going down in the world or whatever, they're just kind of there and they can help out when they can. But for the most part, they let the people that need to take care of shit.
Got you. I like their vibe, but like, not. They're not too crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Probably just put them at A. You know, A. Nice place to be in. Feel like not
Heard.
down here. Yeah, A. I like Lars.
Lars is cool.
I like Lars enough to put him up here.
They gave him a whole lot of plot in 6 and then nothing since.
But I feel like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like 8's gonna be pretty big for Lars. I don't know. That's a personal thing.
Yeah.
If I'm right and with that prediction, that's badass, and you heard it here first. But like, I feel like Lars could come into the fold more.
Yeah, especially since he's part of the Heihachi bloodline.
Oh yeah, yeah. Heck yeah. Speaking of Heihachi bloodline, no, I'm kidding.
Speaking of, is
Weird transition. Hey, it's Bruce Lee.
yeah.
This is martial law, right? His father.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought that was. Hold on.
Wait, no, I'm
Yeah.
doing. Am I right? Am I wrong? L.
Yeah, it's Marshall. I was like, I thought we were going alphabetical.
Well, I think I think it's just they're calling him Law. It's Law's
Yeah, so
Law than Lee.
that's probably what it is.
I think.
But yeah. He gets fucking jacked in the fucking next one.
I think we'll put him up here. There we go. That feels better. I like Law, Marshall, more than Forrest Law, because I feel like they focus more on him than him. So like it's kind of you kind of just gotta go with what you got, you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of bloodline, Lee.
Yeah. Also known as Violet in other games.
Yes. Right
He is
there.
essentially Playboy millionaire. I'm rich and I like to fight.
I also know a fact about Lee. He's like the adopted son of Heihachi.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like cool because now like Heihachi's got like 3 sons.
Yeah. He's the business son.
I'm gonna put Lee next to Lars because I don't know. He feels like the Tony Stark of Tekken.
Heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Le Moulin.
What? Okay, first of all, what did they do to my boy?
What did they do?
He looks so different than how he used to.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Well, he is a police officer, so, you know.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Fun fact, he's based off of Jackie Chan.
Yeah, that's how I remember him. Like, especially in what was it? He was in 2 and 3, right? Like when he started off or something.
I believe so, yes.
And like that was the vibe, bro. He was very Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
This doesn't
He's
feel like that
he's a
anymore.
kung fu cop, but he's not a serious kung fu cop. He's like very clumsy, but manages to get the job done.
If I was ranking him off of his design now, he'd be like at the top of C. But like I know what kind of character he is.
Yeah. The legacy of not Jackie Chan.
Enough to put him above JC or even like right there. Like as like a character overall, he's like here. But like based off this design, I would have put him down here.
Alright.
Yeah. Leo.
Yeah. Leo.
All I know is Leo is German, and that is it.
He is German. He is. I'm trying to remember. He was a fight. Like he's a cocky kid that always looks for a fight. Like he has a like irrational fear of monsters. And when he saw like Yoshimitsu in like Tekken 7,
Mm-hmm.
he is just like a fighter kid. He joined like the Tekken army or whatever, and fucking his thing is that he has like an irrational fear of monsters.
Oh.
And do you know how Yoshimitsu looks in Tekken 7?
Is it like? Maybe I could have seen.
He looks like a fucking alien
Oh,
for some fucking
that
reason.
thing. Yeah, this one, the tentacle monster.
Yeah, that's Yoshimitsu in Tekken 7.
Heard.
He sees him and freaks the fuck out, and then just starts fucking swinging. Meanwhile, Yoshimitsu's like, "You good?" Like, the fuck.
That sounds fun. Heard. I kind of dig Leo's vibe. Put him right there. There we go. Yeah, this feels like good. Put him in between Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Who is this?
This is Leroy Smith.
Leroy Smith, yeah?
Yeah, he is an American martial artist that was introduced in Tekken 7. He was, he is just like a badass, like, fighter dude that, like, he has the vibes of, like, the Wu-Tang Clan.
Got you,
like,
heard.
Like that type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Story-wise, there's not really much to him. He's like, he's literally just like a fighter. He just enters the contest to like just try to kick evil's ass, and that's about it.
Heard. Have you seen the Tekken anime?
I have not.
Alright, well then, never mind. I had spoilers, but yeah. Probably.
You shouldn't spoil anyway for the people that are viewing this podcast.
Yeah, go watch the Tekken anime. Anyways, disregarding what I said, I'm gonna put him here.
Sure.
Here. We'll put him here. There we go. Lily.
Spoiled rich girl wants everything, and doesn't take no for an answer, including her rival, who is Asuka. Asuka, whatever.
It's only fair to put her right next to Asuka.
Yeah, and basically forces her to be her rival.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she was never asked nor cared.
I just think that's funny.
Yeah.
Who's this cat
And then
girl?
we got Lucky Chloe. She is a new character to Tekken 7. She is essentially a Neko pop star. She's the personality of a cat.
Heard? Say less?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
like the Miley Cyrus of Neko.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, right under Jinpachi. we'll go right here.
Yeah.
This
Her whole deal is to beat people up to find backup dancers and turn them into backup dancers.
I just pushed her down. Marduk.
Yep. Craig Marduk.
Marduk. Okay.
Yep. His whole deal is like he has a big rivalry with either Armor King or King or whatever. Like they're the rivals of each other.
Heard.
And like he's gone to the point where he's, I believe, killed one of the previous kings, because King and Armor King have had two, much like some of the other characters, like other people take on their mantle.
Yeah, other iterations. Like there was, I know. Like King, the original one died, and then like the second king was an orphan who was raised by the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I remember right, he killed the first king.
I think, no, that was Ogre. I think he killed the first Armor King.
Okay, either one.
He killed one of the four kings.
He killed one of the people that have the head of a jaguar and can speak jaguar, and somehow people understand them.
Jaguar knees.
Yeah.
I'll put him above, actually.
Again, That's the one that always kills me. That's the one Tekken fact. Like, I will overlook the fact that there's kung fu fighting bears and boxing velociraptors and kangaroos in the thing, but the fact that people can speak Jaguar and other people can understand them, it's like,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
one that always gets me. It's like, how?
Uh,
Anyway, Marduk he's a power. He's like the Zangief of Tekken.
I'll put him right here in the Zangief of spots.
Okay.
I'll put him above them. Right, yeah, under Jinpachi.
Yep.
Master Raven.
Master Raven. Much like Raven, she is the mentor of Raven, and she is like master of like the Ninja Clan and all that. She is extremely buff and random in terms of her fighting. She's pretty badass to look at.
I think I'm gonna put Master Raven up here just for vibes, honestly. Yeah, we'll go like right here. I dig Master Raven. Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle Chang, the mother of Julia Chang.
Her. I'll just put her up here with Julia. I'm gonna read
Yep.
this. That goes there.
Right.
Who's this?
That is
Miguel?
he is a he has like a rivalry with Jin, but Jin doesn't know about it. It's like he's they call him a short-tempered and violent Spaniard who vowed revenge on Jin Kazama for indirectly murdering his sister. So when Jin went Devil Jin and did like the laser thing, he destroyed a bunch of buildings like in Spain or somewhere, and his sister was in the building of the rebels, and he found out. So he's like looking for Jin to try to avenge his sister.
That's damn. I like that. I don't know that type of storyline. I dig that. You're having your rival not even know about you, and you vow to get revenge. I don't know. That's kind of a vibe.
Yeah.
Who's she?
That is, I believe, Miharu.
What's a Miharu doing?
Sorry. She is the best friend of Xiao Yu. Basically, she's a student. She's a friend of them, and her and Xiao Yu find one of the Alyssa bots and basically make her like a friend, treating her like she's a normal real girl. Like even if she's a robot, she's their friend type of thing. And yeah, that's basically her character. Is like schoolgirl. Let's make robot girl feel like normal girl. But she also fights.
Heard, I guess. I mean, she's kind of just, I don't know. she's the friend who also fights.
She was originally a palette swap of Xiao Yu, if that also helps, of why she's also a generic character like that.
Got you.
She was a swap that they made into a regular character.
A few of these are going to be quicker because I know them, so be prepared. Mokujin.
Yeah. Mokujin. The Edge Master and Shang Tsung of the fucking Tekken universe.
I did Mokujin. Also,
yeah. Negan.
He's also going.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw that Negan was in Tekken, I was like, "Really, really, Negan?" And then I played as him in Tekken. He's actually pretty fun. He's actually pretty badass.
As an avid fan of The Walking Dead, having Negan in Tekken is really cool.
Yeah.
So he's at least S for me, bro. That's just gotta be a pass, you know?
Yeah, and he was one of the guest characters that kind of caused a bit of strife with the Bandai at first, because the creator of Tekken that approves of who guest stars and stuff or whatever, or can try to do it. He's like, yeah, I want Negan. He's very cool. I really love The Walking Dead. And everyone's like, but he doesn't really fit in the fighting game. Here. I don't care. Put him in. Like that type of thing.
That's funny.
But no, it worked out because he's actually fun to use.
Heck yeah, dude! I still haven't played as him. I want to try him.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, I feel like he's a lot of fun.
I want to put Nina right under Anna.
Okay.
That's just kind of. I mean, they're similar, but also not. I'm just gonna kind of keep them right there. Also, I know something about Nina,
Uh-huh.
but we'll get into that later.
Yeah, she's a hot mom.
Yeah. Noctis, my favorite Fire Emblem character.
Yeah, from Fire Fantasy 25.
Oh, Fire Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Noctis, I've never played Final Fantasy, so I don't know really a lot.
He's actually pretty interesting to use in Tekken. I felt like he would have been more of a Soul Calibur character.
Because of Sword?
Well, his sword and like his abilities in general that he has in it, like it's more of a Soul Calibur type of vibe. But it's still fun either way.
He feels very anime pro taggy. I'm gonna just put him next to Jin. Right under Jin.
Yeah.
P-Jack.
Yeah, P-Jack.
It's Jack but P.
Yeah, this was the beta version of Jack that keeps resurfacing because he's like, I'm not obsolete, you are, like type of thing. And he's just literally a copy paste of Jack. He's just buff, but like less capable than what normal Jack can do.
I'm putting P-Jack next to Gigas.
Heard.
Because you have your Chad Giga Chads, and then you have your beta P-Jacks.
Heard.
Panda.
Alright, so Panda. She is the pet of Xiaoyu.
Canonically, I like Panda more than Kuma.
Yeah. And she's hilarious, especially when Kuma tries to chase after Panda's ass, and Panda's like, nope, fuck you, you're not my type.
Yeah. I remember seeing a thing for that. So Panda is Pod. Paul. I like Paul's vibe. Like,
Alright.
hella.
Hey, Ramen.
Yeah.
What do you think of Paul's new look?
There we go. Paul with the flat top. Paul now. There.
Heard.
I like his like whole backstory.
Yeah, like up until now, he looked pretty cool and standoutish. Now he looks like a homeless Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, Raven.
Raven. He's cool. Blade from Marvel if he was a ninja.
I like Raven a lot.
He's very cool.
Like, right here. Right here level, we're going to move her down. The Ravens are here. But yeah. Raven's just badass, yeah. But that's all I got to say.
Yeah, Roger
Jr.?
Roger Jr., yeah.
I guess they don't have the other Roger, huh?
No, like, that's the thing of, like, the son is technically the fighter, but, like, Roger is, like, the dad. It's, like, technically it's the kid fighting in the pouch.
Yeah, and then that's the mom.
Yeah, it's just hilarious that they made him a character, and he's just, like, it's literally a joke character, and, like, hilariously, he beat up Alex once, and basically rode on Alex's back for a fucking rodeo, just for fun, for whooping his ass.
That's funny. But I don't know, is it S tier funny?
I don't know. Do you prefer boxing kangaroos, or do you prefer boxing velociraptors?
We're gonna move Kuma down here. Now we're gonna move Kuma down here.
Damn, a kung fu, like, fucking boxing kangaroo just knocked down a kung fu bear.
I'm gonna move Leo. There we go. This is better. Yeah. But the panda still beats Roger. We have the waiter.
Yeah, Sebastian, the butler. Lily's butler. He was just like, all right, I'm going to drive you around. And also, I'm going to fight people randomly because butler.
I feel like they have the same vibe, so we'll just keep them together.
Yeah.
Who is this?
That is Shaheen. He is a newer character to Tekken 7. He was I believe, a soldier in like the Tekken army. Uh, he is essentially he's basically a soldier that's just trying to keep the peace and shit. And like
Gotcha.
when everyone's like "fuck Kazuya," he's like, "Nah, I think Kazuya deserves a chance," like type of thing.
All right.
He's like a military dude for hire, but like he respects Kazuya.
I don't know. I'm not much for the vibe. I'm gonna put him next to Kazuya. Kind of just middle of the
Or,
round.
you're mumbling here, bro.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. He's right there, right beside Kazuya.
Right.
Slim Bob.
Yeah, Slim Bob. This is the alternate reality of Bob. This is like if Bob is just as fast when he's fat but
Mhm.
skinny.
Is there? That's kind of it.
Kinda, it's just like the alternate universe of Bob, and this is like if Bob has a nightmare where he lost all his weight, but he's like hot.
Got you. I like Bob more. uh,
Yeah.
I think I'll just put it next to Devil Jin. These are the alter egos. You got Jin and Devil Jin. You got Bob and the Slim Bob.
Yep.
Steve.
Steve Fox.
Yeah.
Yes. He is the son of Nina.
Yes. Through weird experiments.
Yeah, because they wanted Nina to live on her bloodline of badass soldiery when they put her in cryosleep.
Yep.
And Steve was a result of that.
Yeah.
Just a box who has mommy issues. And
I like his boxer vibe, and I feel kind of bad for Steve. So
you feel bad.
I
You
don't.
feel bad.
I
So
feel.
you're put-
I put him in S. I put him in S. I kind of feel bad for Steve because I feel like he got the raw cut of the deal. You know. He's basically like a test tube, and like, bro, homie, his whole life's just kind of strange.
Mhm.
Who is this?
First. I believe that is Tiger.
Tiger's cool.
Tiger Jackson, yes. He,
That's badass.
yeah, like he was introduced in Tekken 3. He was a character swap of Eddie, and then they made him a character in Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
Hmm.
And essentially, he is like Eddie's rival of like, I can do Copiera better than you can.
Heard.
And it was just a free-spirited dancer fighter off type of thing.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him next to Eddie. Right below Eddie.
Yeah.
Kind of just,
Yeah. And now we got Ogre.
True ogre. Ew, grody.
An ogre into. And I personally prefer that ogre over the other one.
Put that here, actually. I don't know. True ogre kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. Look at him. Yeah.
And this is unknown.
Unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Another boss
She-
character.
Yeah, she is the boss character of the tag tournament games. There is essentially like what was it? there's technically not a lot known about her. She's an experiment that bonded with like a wolf spirit.
What?
And like she controls like spirits and stuff, and is the main reason why the tag tournament or whatever like was falling apart and crumbling, and why like True Ogre showed up out of fucking nowhere and shit. Like she's the reason for that.
Heard. She's kind of the instigator.
Yeah.
I'd say that of the boss characters, she's probably up there, around East maybe.
Heard.
Yeah, I'll dig that. Actually, I'm gonna move these old guys down. There we go. Fuck this guy though.
Then we got Violet,
Violet,
who is also Lee.
yeah, it's literally the same pose.
It's literally the same character, except Violet is Lee's way of being more fucking like hyper and out there.
Heard.
That's like Violet's like the laid back crazy guy vibes, as opposed to Lee, who is the laid back business guy.
Bro, I like me some purple too. It's a
Yeah.
vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Wang.
Then we got Wang Jinrang, who I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
I think him and Jinpachi were friends or something.
yeah,
And he's also the grandfather of her.
yeah, him and Jinpachi were like buddies, and yeah, I want to say he's the drunk fighter, like he's the drunk kung fu guy, like he's the Bo Raicho.
Oh, heard.
Because there's one, and I'm pretty sure because we eliminated everyone else from the list, I'm pretty sure it's him.
Gotcha. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Like enough to put him like up in here. Like,
Oh, sure.
Like probably above them. Yeah, right next. Yeah, right here. Kind of feel the same about Xiao. Is that her name?
Xiao Yu. Yeah, she's the schoolgirl that has Panda as a pet.
I dig her vibe. I don't know. She's like.
Yep. And we got
Soul Calibur. I love Soul Calibur.
Yeah. Character that has caused many people conflicts because he's been in every fucking Soul Calibur and every Tekken game, so they don't know which he actually is from.
I mean,
and he's more of a monster every time he's in Tekken, as opposed to the older like Soul Calibur games.
Heard. I remember his original thing was he was kind of like a Robin Hood, and he like gave
that's essentially what he is. He's a ninja, but he's also like the Robin Hood. He like steals from the rich, gives to the poor, tries to vanquish whatever evil he can along the way.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna put Yoshimitsu next to Leo just to scare him.
Yeah.
Also,
Yoshi usually my go-to character when I go to Tekken, regardless of how good I am with him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like I always start off with him, and then I divulge into other characters later.
Heard.
So he's always in my top 5.
We have 2 left, Reaper, and then we'll reorder it a little, and then we're good.
Yep. Then we got Zafina.
Never heard of her.
She's from Tekken 6. She comes back in Tekken 7 as like a DLC character. She's essentially the one that warns people of like. Do you remember the boss in Tekken 6?
Was it Azazel or something?
Yeah, it's like the big ass bird fucking thing.
Yeah.
She was the one that was warning people that thing was coming.
Heard.
She has like she's the fortune teller with spiritual abilities that like evil's coming, Azazel's coming, the big ass bird or whatever.
Gotcha. Not gonna lie, sounds kind of mid. Gonna put her by the robots.
Heard.
I can move Jack up actually.
Yeah.
And finally, RRcade.
which I'm surprised, given that this was in alphabetical order, that he's last. But
Why-
that's just me.
that is weird.
But yeah, Armor King. Like, I'm sure you know enough about Armor King
Yeah,
already.
yeah, I know about Armor King. So
Yeah, he has unintentionally become my main,
wait, really?
and yeah, it's because like I was always like my go-to was always Yoshimitsu and Brian. Like those are the top two I would always do, and then I would mess with other fighters. And then when I played Tekken 7, to get some achievements, I wasn't doing well with the characters I was used to, so I swapped to him, and then he felt a lot fucking better to use to me.
Gotcha.
So
Heard.
I was just like, "Fuck, I've been missing out on Armor King. The fuck."
I like Armor King just a little less than King.
Yeah, because he's like the dirty fighter, like between two. Like King is like the honor fighter. Armor King's like the dirty fighter. Like he spits, like he spits poison and shit too.
Shit. Heard. And I'm gonna put Armor King kind of in upper A.
All right,
So
all right.
now I gotta reorder these real quick, and then we'll kind of do like a little thing here to see which of these is like my guy or girl.
Fight to the death.
Yeah. All right. So we got hate him, old guys, buff guys, bosses, and then Bruce. This seems right. B tier, Devil Jin. I love more of this. Bob. No, that's fine. Heihachi. Yeah, you. Dubai. Um, this seems right. I can move back down
Oh, bang!
here.
No.
Bye. Jack, Mark, Duke, Jinpachi. Okay, B's good. Hey, I don't really know enough. Don't really know. Kazuya. Ooh. Yeah.
Future montage of when he's cycling through these games.
Kazuya, Jin, Jude, Kazumi. Yeah, gone. The same person. The mom. Leroy Smith.
Leroy Smith.
Bruce Lee's son. A bear. Jackie Chan. Eddie 2. Eddie. Brian. Yeah, we can move her down here.
No.
Right below gone. Robot, Ravens, Other King, Yoshi. Yeah. Yep. Okay, this one's good. Cause I could actually move her up here.
Really?
I don't know her idea, like what you're describing. Her idea sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Just her concept. Let me move Leo up here. There you go.
The Jigglypuff of Tekken.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, we need one more. So I guess Panda.
Just bump Panda up.
All right.
You like her best of the bears anyway.
Oh yeah. Out of the animals, the ones that are up there, you got Alex and Panda. All right. So this is the pool of characters that we're gonna figure out who I might, who fits it. Who fits it. I'm just gonna kind of like shift them around. I'm just gonna kind of match them against each other and see which one I like better until we get like a solid someone who just stays up here.
Hey, here, how about we start with this since you moved him around? Alex versus Panda.
Alex versus oh, heard. Ooh. I think Alex. I dig the boxing buzz.
You think you would dig a boxing Velociraptor over your favorite panda bear?
Yeah. Even though Panda's stylish and stuff. No, I gotta go with Alex.
The style can't save her now.
Not when the style goes away when the boxing gloves come out. All right, so Alex is staying up here. Okay, we could do first and last. Okay, that's it.
So, all right. Yeah, I was gonna say I was just thinking of that because it's just the animal pair, and then it was just kind of whatever from there.
Heard. We're gonna do it till we meet in the middle. So Bob versus her.
Yeah, Bob versus Liza, the narcoleptic vampire.
Narcoleptic vampire does sound cool.
Yeah.
But Bob also seems cool.
Yeah, fat boy with the power of speed. in badass confidence.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna bump her right next to him so we can get back to that. Because
Alright.
this is a bit of a Hua Reng versus Steve.
Versus what?
Steve.
Hmm.
Steve Fox.
So, how wrong?
How
the
wrong?
the badass anime sidekick that we love versus boxer with mommy issues.
Ooh, boxer with mommy issues. No, I've always liked him. How wrong? Hua Reng. Who, what, where, why, when. Um,
Oh,
Hua. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep him up here. And yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
Egan. For,
Negan or Random Exorcist?
yeah, Claudio, the exorcist, and then Negan, the zombie slayer.
I, s-
Fucking instant down.
I swapped him. I swapped him.
I know, I was just laughing like, alright, instant down. It's like, fucking, yeah, I know, spirit bitch, fucking bam, with the bat.
I'm honestly, I might move these two above him. There we go. Josie or Mokujin? I
I,
like Mokujin just because of how Shank Sunny he is.
yeah.
I don't
And
know
then
anything about Josie,
she is essentially Hinata, but not a ninja.
which is kind of why I want to keep her up here. I don't know. That seems like it'd be an interesting like character to
Heard.
learn. King versus Miguel. King Stan. Miguel.
Alright.
We're gonna move.
The guy with dead sister staying down there. Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go. Damn,
Lars.
family issues are like circulating right between these two.
Wow, I'm sensing a pattern here.
Lars and Paul.
Hmm. So, which hairstyle do you like more?
I like Lars because of potential, but I like Paul because of backstory.
Which is more important to you, though, in the main?
I think Lars, I'm not gonna lie, especially with how
Yeah.
Paul kind of is now.
Yeah.
And then, funnily enough,
Violet versus Lee.
I like the color purple, so we're sticking with that.
Alright.
Let me reorder these bottom 8 before I do these ones.
And then you gotta narrow down your choice between Bob and Eliza.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to do that one. Fuck.
Narcoleptic Vampire versus Fat Boy Fast.
Ooh. Damn, that sucks. I'll put her at the top of the bottom. I'm sad.
Or you can keep them there, and then we can just combat other people, like similar to how we did that just now.
We could, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to know we're at 16. We gotta get it down to 8, and there's 9 because of that. Them two.
Okay. Alright, here. Fast round. Of the 9 that are there right now, which one do you like the least?
Ooh.
We'll just yoink them, and then we'll call it good from there.
Oh shit. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. It's
Wow.
Alex.
Really?
It's Alex.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, top 8. Bob, Eliza, Huarang, Negan, Josie, King, and Lars, and Violet.
Okay. So now we'll do the same way. So Bob versus Violet.
Man, fucking damn it. Lars or Eliza? Son of a bitch! I hate this so much. King and... Why? Why? It feels like I'm like picking between favorite children.
It's okay. They're all going in a blender to never be seen again afterwards. So choose life.
We'll keep Howrong up there. Fuck! And then Negan and Josie?
Yeah.
Bro, this is not cool. I love The Walking Dead for not fighting game reasons. But she was like... Damn it. Yeah, we'll just stick with these four.
Yeah. Now, final four time.
We're gonna put these four in S plus, and I'll move the losers back down.
Okay. I love how emotionally conflicted you are with this.
I'm so sad. Violet or Negan?
You realize, like, I'm pretty sure S tiers are pretty much winners anyway.
Yeah, because like if you made it to S tier, that means you beat the whole middle slog of A.
Yeah. And like on top of that, you could like play as whoever you like in S plus, and then realize you like one of the other S tier people better.
Like honestly, these two are like my actual pool of characters.
Yeah,
Even some of these, if need be.
yeah.
But like, for
But
me and my main
hey,
character of Tekken.
yeah. All right. So here, Violet versus Negan. Really?
I'm sad, but I feel like Violet's just like.
All right. Interesting. Because I totally thought you would have picked Negan over Violet. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm, I don't feel good about this, man. Lars versus Poirot.
Versus Poirot.
Versus how wrong? How wrong
Yeah.
is it that he made it to S plus?
Yeah. I mean, all right. So, do you want to go on difficulty of how to say their name, or do you?
There we go.
Did that make it easier for
Yeah,
you?
yeah. Maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe I just like the illegitimate sense of Aichi.
Maybe.
It's because that's what these two are. Like in actuality.
Yeah. So, family issues, the very common thing of S tier.
S tier's a lot of family issues, bro.
So, adopted son or illegitimate son?
Why is that? That's. mm, I feel like my reasoning's so stupid.
Is it the hair? Is it because Violet's purple?
Homie's fucking purple, bro. Well, I mean, I also just like that. Like, playing as a Kung Fu Tony Stark just sounds cool.
True. Very true.
But also, Lars is like the only one who's trying to kind of keep it together. It feels like. Shit. Yep. Okay. Well, I feel like I'm disappointed. I feel like this is bad, but like, nah, this is my opinion.
Yeah. Now the important question before we lock this in:
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Are you confident in your choice?
I can move it up above that one. Because I mean, he already kind of won. Kind of just reordering these. I can put here. Damn! Why is this so? I think maybe I could put her here. Also.
I know. Whose idea was this to do a tier list for the favorite character?
Because it was easier. I don't know. It's not like this will be on the internet forever or anything.
No,
No.
totally wrong.
You know what?
Our episode 1.
Opinions. Emotional damage. Opinions are allowed to change. So if I do play with Violet and he kind of fucking sucks, I can always just change. So.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's the beauty of fighting games, man. You can experiment.
Heck yeah. So I think this is it. We figured out my character for Tekken. I would say it'd be Violet / Lee, technically, because it's the same.
Well,
guy.
they're the same dude, so yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's.
But Violet's hands up.
Yeah. Violet only beat Lee because he's purple. And then kind of beat everyone else because he's purple. So, you know.
Yep.
Anyways, as a non-fighting game person, I feel like that's valid.
Yeah.
And on that note,
and wait until Violet doesn't show up in 8, and you have to redo your list.
I'll just play as Lee at that point. Or Lars, because we know Lars is going to be there, right? Ayo.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. Negan probably won't. So.
No, Negan probably won't show up again.
But Hao Rang might still also be there. So.
Yeah. There's a good chance that a good chunk of these characters will be in there. Gone, definitely not.
I'm so sad that I can't play as a fucking Charizard, bro.
It's Agumon, bro.
Charmeleon. Charmander. Hers.
Yeah.
You have any editor's notes or anything? Even though
Robin put like conflictingly sad but happy music over the choices that Robin has made.
Okay, all right.
I think for your list, this is pretty good. Like, I'm actually quite surprised at a few of your selections, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, really? Which ones?
Well, like, I totally thought Negan was going to trump Violet, but your love of purple proved to be stronger. But, yeah, and I also thought you would honestly have, like, Raven up higher. Like, I thought Raven was going to be in your S tier because of, like, badass ninja type thing. Or any of the ninja characters, to be honest.
I like them, but
yeah,
I feel like a lot of potential. Like looking at a bunch of these characters down here, they still have things that they can do, which I mean I know they can also. It's just from a story standpoint, like these two are just rivals and that's kind of their thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but they could get involved. Like I'm more of a possibility kind of thinker. So I feel like they're, what they can do could be sick. Like a lot of these characters, like they have a lot of potential. Violet, like look at him, he's purple. Like
I know. And Alex, he's got boxing gloves.
And Paul, he changed.
He got a haircut.
Yeah, but yeah.
Or he ran gel. Either way, and that's what his hair's always looked like. What if of why he dropped his hair is because he ran out of hair gel.
Dude, and he's on a mission to win money to buy endless supplies so he never has to go back.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. That would, to me, be the redeeming arc for Paul. That was his goal. Tekken 8 was he's on his goal to go get hair gel.
And then Lee's is to go get hair dye so he can stay as Violet.
Yep.
You got any closing statements or anything?
This was fun. It was a lot of fun watching you have emotional struggles over this.
Heck yeah, man! I'm glad we decided to do this. This is
especially when it got down to Bob and Eliza, and that they both ended up not making the cut because of the other people they went up against.
Yeah, I mean they're top 6, so like they're up there.
Yeah,
but like damn,
because like your immediate damn it. Damn it! Damn it!
Because it's
like
like hot vampire girl versus thick boy. Like that's a really hard fight, bro.
I know. And then they immediately got taken down by fucking what was it? Fucking Lars and then Negan, and you're like,
yeah. I guess this is like what, part 1.
Yeah, episode 1.
Episode 1 of RRcade. The next couple will be kind of similar format, maybe a little shorter. I don't know if there's more or less characters in other games.
Street Fighter, there's a lot.
Oh God! And then we're doing Street Fighter, and then we're also doing Mortal Kombat, and then we'll have determined, my 3 fighting guys or girls.
Okay, real quick, how many characters did we go through in Tekken? Like 50?
16. 3 times 11 is 33, so that is 49. 49 plus another 11, 61. 65 plus 77 characters, I think.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be the shortest of all of them.
Oh my god! Well...
Though I will feel like with Street Fighter, there's a bunch of generic enough characters where you probably won't like them anyway.
Heard. We'll try to maybe we'll try to find a way to get through them faster. Who knows?
Yeah, I maybe we can narrow down at least from the past few games as opposed to all the games.
We'll yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, this
Yeah,
is kind of the beginning of figuring out my. I've never really known my favorite fighting characters, so now we're kind of just getting down to it.
Hurt.
Yeah, yeah. What's up?
Oh no, I was just saying hurt.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Street Fighter one and a Mortal Kombat one. We'll figure out the big three, my characters with those, and
Yeah. And Smash or pass on Smash Bros. Characters.
oh yeah, we did the Smash Bros. Smash or Pass. Do you want to do that?
I mean, I meant it as a joke, but if you actually want to do that, that'd be pretty.
That'd be kind of funny. Hey yo, he's just pumping out content ideas. Let's go.
Fucking go, yeah.
Um,
But tell more the next time on RRcade.
heck yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed. This is just kind of I guess like a video game podcast or something. Kind of we
Yeah.
just shoot the shit about games or I guess whatever we like, honestly.
Yeah. So here, look, we'll do a random question here. Like, so do you have a favorite Tekken game,
Um,
or what was your first Tekken game?
my first Tekken game was 5.
Alright.
But I like Tag Tournament 2. Like I'd
Alright.
probably say Tag Tournament 2 is my favorite.
Alright, my first one was Tekken 4, and I would probably say between Tekken 6 and Tag Tournament 2 is my favorite.
Nice. And like, yo, if you have a
Like
favorite, what?
As I come at me, bros, it's a fucking opinion.
If you have a favorite Tekken game or whatever your first one was, just put that down below. You know, we want to see what y'all's favorite Tekkens are. You know.
Yeah. And feel free to tell us how wrong we are on Ramen's tier list of characters.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Uh, but yeah, I think on that note we're good, right?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude, I'm hyped for this. We'll see y'all on the next one. Hope y'all have an amazing day. I've been Ramen,
I've been Reaper.
and this was RRcade. We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you did the thing. Yeah.